PrincessLexiseLicious, and today I'm going to do my part 2, how to pass online classes and tips of taking online classes. So this will probably be a long video, so make sure you grab a snack and come right on back. So first, I would like to start off introducing what is an online class. An online class is courses for people who don't have a car to get to the campus to take the classes, or people who have busy schedules who can't really make it to a class every day or 4 times a week or things like that. So online classes offers a lot of people so they can get their education or earn a higher level of education. So online classes is basically for anybody, but it's mainly for people who don't have access to go to classes because one, they don't have a car, they're far too away, or things like that. So also, online courses does help gain a chance of higher learning, but as well as knowledge to your degree, as well a high level of self-discipline. So when you're taking online classes, it does require a lot of self-discipline, and you have to be willing to do the work. You're basically teaching your own self, okay? You're teaching your own self. Now, online classes work the same way as traditional classes by the grading and credit. So you do your work, you get graded for it, okay? But the thing is that you must do your work to get your grades. So you're teaching yourself. You have to take your notes. You have to read. You're basically teaching yourself. Online classes also requires materials like books. You do need a good, reliable computer and Wi-Fi network to complete your assignments. So you would do majority of your work on the computer. And depending on what school you're going to, they have different softwares that they use. So you can upload your work or see your grades or see the syllabus, things like that. So they will use softwares like Moodle, Blackboard, Canvas. My school, we use Canvas and other programs. And this is where you upload your papers, upload your assignments, files, and things like that. You get access to your grades, the syllabus, all the information, and that's where your professor or your instructor will upload announcements, discussions, things like that. So that's what majority of your work will be at. That's how you will know what upcoming assignments are coming or things like that. So everything that you need for that class is on your software. So it's on the software that the school provides. Canvas, Blackboard, all that is all on that website. Alright, so this is where you get access to find assignments, videos, syllabus. So that's where you will get the information
Now
from.
to assignments. All instructions and directions and due dates are on.
The instructor will send you emails, announcements, things like that on there. Like I just said, that's where you will see the deadlines. That's where you see your assignments. So all of that is on there. So that's where you see your assignments on. Now, you will see your grades probably a week or later, or depending on how many classes your instructor has. You will get your grades back in a week or two later. Quizzes and tests are also completed on the software. The school that I went to, we had to download a software so we can take our tests and quizzes without cheating. And the software that we had to have a webcam and a microphone so they can actually hear if we are cheating or whatever we do. And we did have to show our photo IDs and things like that. So I don't know if your school does that, but please check and see. And yeah, when you're taking your test, even if it does not require the webcam or microphone, even if they cannot see you, please be honest with your work. Please be honest with your work. Do not cheat. A lot of people do cheat, but it will hurt you in the end. Especially when final exam and you don't have your book, you will regret cheating, okay? You will fail miserably, okay? I'm telling you. Alright, but anyway, so with tests and quizzes, you cannot make them up, so you need to be on it. You need to create a schedule to take that test or quiz. Now, most quizzes and tests have a time limit, so you have to be on it. Now, back to the probably like the cheating thing or using your notes. Some teachers do allow you to use your notes in books. Now, I don't know what teacher that does that, but some do. Tips for taking online classes. Number one, online classes requires a lot of time of reading, writing, studying. Like I just said, you're basically teaching yourself. Nobody is teaching you. Now, depending on what kind of online class you are taking, like virtual learning, okay, they will have videos where you can see your professor teaching. But distance online classes, you're teaching yourself. Okay, you're teaching yourself. You have to study and read and do your assignments on your own. You cannot ask questions like raise your hand and teacher come over here. No, you have to email them. Okay, so you have to better your communication skills with your professors. All right, next tip. Make sure that your assignments are due on time. Okay, make sure you have your assignments completed on time. Do not waste time. Now, this goes to manage your time. Please get a planner or something to help you do your assignments or whatever. Some people work while they take online classes. Some people don't. But make sure you manage your time, okay? Manage your time to study and read and do your work or go to work. All right, next tip. Make sure you have a reliable internet. Like I just said earlier, and a reliable computer, because you will need it to complete your assignments. If your computer crashes or your Wi-Fi crashes, you may fail. So you need to go to somebody who has a laptop or a computer and Wi-Fi so you can do your assignments, because they're not going to take no excuses at all. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, it's okay. No, they're not going to be really nice. I'm just saying. All right, next, use the internet. This kind of goes with the tip that I was saying before, but use the internet. You can use the internet for all kinds of things, to search things, to find videos, lectures. Like, there is no excuse for you to not know how World War II started. I mean, there's no excuse. Even if you don't understand what the book is saying, go online and search it up. Watch YouTube videos of how the World War II started and ended and what happened. Like, there's no excuse. If you are a visual learner, the online classes are really good for you. But make sure you actually use the internet. That's why I call it online class. Make sure you use it so you can get the lessons that you can take and that will prepare you for the test. Make sure you use the internet. The internet is your best friend. All right, next, contact your instructors daily. Not daily, but kind of more often, probably 2 times a week, so they can know what kind of troubles you're having. I think I got on my instructors' nerves, because every little thing that I had a problem with, I did let them know beforehand. Also, contact your instructors before classes begin. Find what book you guys need for the class, because sometimes you may get the wrong book. Contact them to better your communication skills and ask them questions. Please ask them questions. If you're in doubt, ask. Alright, next tip. Stay organized. Now, have your assignments or your notes or whatever in a nice binder, composition notebooks. Make sure you have them neatly and organized. Like, Please have them neatly, because you will go back and look back at your notes when you're studying for your midterm, your test, or your final exam. So please keep your notebooks, your notes organized, okay? Please keep them organized. All right, next tip, have a consistent workspace. That could be at a library, a coffee shop, your room, your home library, whatever. Please have a consistent workspace where no one is bothering you. Now, I suggest you to do your work when your kids are not at home, when your parents or whatever are not at home, or when they're asleep. Find a good place where you can have quiet time, when nobody is around distracting you. Like, that's when you will need to actually do your work. So if your family goes to bed at 10 p.m., you need to be up, okay? You need to go to sleep at 5 so you can get your rest and do your work, okay? So please find a consistent workspace. Please stay away from social media in your phone, okay? Your phone and social media will drive you crazy. Like, it's such a big distraction when you always checking who inbox you on Facebook, who like your pictures on Instagram. Please stay away from social media and in your phone. Alright, next tip, have a social life. When people are taking online classes, or if you work from home or you don't have a job, and sometimes when you are not in the classroom, you kind of lose your social skills being around other people. I can testify to that. And it's kind of boring, but I mean, you lose your social skills. Like, you cannot talk to people like you would in a traditional class. Like, you can't say, hey girl, how you doing? Like, you can't do that when you're taking online classes. Like, yeah, so those are one of the cons of taking online classes. Like, your social life kind of go, yeah. Next tip, have a planner. I think I already said this, but please have a planner so you can manage your time, see what homework or what assignments that you need to do, what pages you need to read. So please have a planner, not the planner on your phone. You know, you can use that as well, but have a planner that you can actually write in. Alright, next tip. Be familiarized with the course syllabus and content even before you register. Before you go and register for any online class, make sure you go on the website, not on the website, but go and search the class. So if you're taking sociology 101, just type that in, or type sociology 101 syllabus, and kind of read other people version, what is going to go on in that class online, and the things that you will be learning, the things you will be doing. So make sure you search that up and see if you will like it, or see if it will work best for you. Or, okay, if you read the course description and if it sounds too difficult for you, you do not need to take the class, okay? So that's basically what I'm saying. So you need to find the classes that will sound a little bit easier, that you can understand, so you can be familiarized with the course syllabus and the things that will be going on. If you do not understand it, you don't need to take the class, okay? I'm telling you, you will fail, okay? You will. Alright, so next, check your email frequently. Please check your email frequently, and also check the online software that your school uses. Please check it daily, twice a day to be exact. Check it when you wake up, check it when you go to bed, or before you go to bed. Please check it, okay? Next tip, be honest. Follow the rules of academic honesty and integrity. Like I just said, no cheating that will affect you in the long run. No plagiarizing. Please be honest with your work. Okay, please be honest, and also give credit to the person that you use the information from. Please cite your sources. All right, next tip. Take breaks from working and studying, writing, and looking at the computer. Please take breaks. You guys, please don't overly stretch yourself to read all these chapters and study and write and all that. Please take breaks, okay? At least take an hour break, okay? Please take an hour break to let your brain relax and chill, because you don't want to stress yourself out. I can testify to that. Please don't stress yourself out. Next, do not be afraid to ask for help if you are having troubles with technology or the assignment. Please ask for help. Please email or inbox your instructors when you are in doubt, okay? Next, do not procrastinate. If you are a procrastinator, you may fail the online classes. This is one of the big reasons why a lot of people fail online classes, because they procrastinate. Oh, I'm going to read chapter 5 through 7 tomorrow. Then tomorrow you don't read it. Please do not procrastinate. If you're not doing anything around the time, go ahead and do your work. Please set goals and deadlines for yourself and stay current. Stay consistent. Please don't stop and lay off your responsibility. Do not procrastinate. Distance learning isn't for everybody. Just because your sister took an online class doesn't mean you have to, and just because she said that it's easy doesn't mean it's going to be easy for you. Alright, next tip. Online classes are harder than traditional classes. To be honest, I think they're equal, but online classes are just a little bit harder. One, because you're teaching yourself. You're basically responsible if you don't learn this lesson or you don't know this. You are responsible. Like, the responsibility is 100% on you. Not the teacher, on you. Alright, next tip, keep up with deadlines. Make sure you keep up with deadlines. Keep your eyes on the prize. Sometimes we get discouraged of how much work we're doing or whatever, and you're like, why I'm doing this? Please keep your eyes on the prize. You're doing this for a reason. You're going to school for a reason. You're going to school for a reason. You're trying to get that bachelor's degree, that master's degree, whatever. You're doing this. So now I want to tell you guys the pros and cons of taking online classes. Alright, the pros. Flexibility, okay? You have a lot of flexibility to work or to do your assignments and things like that. So you have a lot of flexibility to hang out with your friends and things like that. Next, schedule. You can start your classes at any time. Now, depending on what kind of school you're attending, you really don't. But you can start your classes like doing your work, things like that, or to study, or to watch videos and lectures. You can also make your own schedule. You can do it at any time, day or night, day or night. So there is no excuse why you did not do your assignment. Next, you also save money by traveling costs, by gas, things like that. So you save money. Next, convenience. Like, I'm at home. Like, all thing that I have to do is pull out my laptop and log on to the website and do my assignments. Like, it's very convenient. Next, faster completion. The semester is so fast, you guys. Like, it goes by like this. Like, when I was taking the traditional class, it seemed like it took forever. But when you're on online class, it went by so freaking fast. Like, and you actually take your exam probably a week or two before they take their exam. So that's one of the bonus of taking online courses. So it goes by fast, very fast, like super fast. Like, you're like, wow, where did the time go on? Next, opportunity for all ages and situations. Like, you don't have a car, you can't drive, or you're sick, or things like that. online classes are good for you. Okay, another pro, the lectures and look at the presentations as much as you want. Like, if you don't understand a question, you can go back and look at it. So those are one of the pros of taking online classes. Another thing, access to online resources, like I just said, the internet. Also, no discrimination to your race, your religion, your sex, your age, your disability. There is no discrimination to that. Like, and also your appearance. Like, if you go to class, you have to look somewhat presentable, and you just want to walk around with your PJs and no makeup and not be judged. So no discrimination, and nobody is looking at you like, okay, she's wearing that short. Okay. Another pro, it's also good for introverts. Like, I'm an extrovert, introvert, whatever how you pronounce it. So I'm kind of both, but it's good for extroverts. It's also good for visual learners and the comfortability. You can do your assignments in your bed if you would like to. Alright, the cons. The cons. There aren't that many subjects that are available online, so you need to check if they're available online. Also, if the class is available online and if it requires hands-on attention and hands-on instruction, you may not want to take that class online. Like, if it requires a lot of physical things, you need to take it in person. Another thing, it is increased responsibility. Like I just said, you are responsible for not doing your homework, not taking notes, not knowing the information. Like, all the responsibility is on you. Next, the social interaction. You're not able to talk to people, ask people questions. You're not able to raise your hand and the instructor comes to you. Like, your sociability skills kind of go down. Well, not really, but like, social interaction is gone. Okay? Lacking one-on-one talking and teaching. Those are one of the cons of taking online classes. Another, if you have bad Wi-Fi connection, like, that's a con. And another, high expectations from professors. They expect you to do all the work, to read all the chapters, take all the notes. Like, they expect you to have those things, like, down packed. Like, they're not taking any excuses. And also, this is bad for extroverts. Like, people who like to have fun and like to talk to people in the classroom. It's probably be bad. Alright, guys, I think this is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys learned a lot of things. If you want to know more things of taking online classes, I will leave part 1 in the description box, and mainly it's pretty much some of the things that I said in this video, but a lot of things that I did not say in this video because it kind of will be repetitive. But yeah, so I have been taking online classes for, okay, I took it in the summer semester, the fall, and I will be taking it in the spring. So I do have experiences. So as in total, I have probably taken at least 10 online classes, and I am proud of my grades. Sometimes they kind of scare you, but you be like, oh my gosh, I got a freaking D. But, you know, the more work you do, you graduate with a B or a C. But I do love my online classes. They're easy for me. Well, they are challenging. I'm not going to say they're easy, but they are challenging for me at times. Like, seriously. Like, if you don't have good planning skills, this will probably not be for you. But, yeah, so I wish you guys good luck. And, yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Alright.